Today, dearest viewers, we'll follow our brave specimen make its way out of the horrors it had to endure last time. I have prepared a breathtaking trip through green swamplands and mossy plains you all will surely... Hey specimen, where are you going? I don't know where this path leads. If you don't want to listen to me, I trust that you will also lead us somewhere beautiful. Somewhere so beautiful.
Hi. It's fucking here. So we're in Howling Rift right now, because the day I'm recording this, Metastasis has come out after many long years. I cannot fucking wait to play this, because as I said before, this is probably my most anticipated mod. Jesus fucking Christ! Oh my god! Are you seeing this? Dude, the video hasn't even started. Alright. As I was saying, this is the intended entrance to the region. And it showcases that general vibe of what it's gonna be like pretty well. Oh my fucking god. My heart can't take this. I've personally tried to avoid any spoilers as best as I can, which actually has been pretty easy, since all there is are some screenshots. So I'm going in fully blind. I've noticed this in the Howling Rift video, but there is iterator chirping here. And these vine things. And yeah, here we are. The flesh draws near. I wonder if we're gonna need the grapple worms. I'm just gonna take one with me. And yeah. Oh my god. This feels unreal. I'm already gonna say that the soundscape is immaculate. The decayed chirping and broken electronic noises. Okay.
That wasn't what I was hoping for. Well, the slugcat stumbles into the remains of an old facility, neon lights still glowing, with strange growths covering the walls and a crimson tint in the air. While the slugcat seems cautious now, there is surely nothing to fear. Everything is fine.
Oh wait, you can just eat these? I thought these were vulture grubs. Doesn't seem too healthy.
No, I can assure you, I personally prepare these maggots with the utmost care.
Oh my god, the threat theme. It sounds ominous.
What the feeble mind of this little slime does not seem to understand is that this is still just the intro track.
Hey, not sure if this is an actual shelter. But yeah. These first few rooms already look so promising. The way these glyphs contrast with the flesh and all. Oh shit, that's not a normal lizard.
This is correct, dear partner. The lizards in this place seem mutated. The skulls of their head unnaturally warped from an unknown source. Though I can personally assure you that we have everything under control. There is nothing wrong.
Put it out of its misery. So the name of this definitely implies that this is something to do with the rot spreading. Because metastasis is like a medical term, right? By the way, I don't know what's going on up there. Oh, damn. What's this room? Yeah, that's a cool visual. But like there are also these cages around here. And this place kinda seems like a lab. So maybe this isn't pellet rot, but some failed experiment. So should we be going down?
Ah yes, the classic kamikaze lizard. Not many people know them, but this elusive species has become native to these beautiful green hills, effortlessly gliding through the skies in order to catch prey off guard. Unfortunately for them, a bad case of what us scientists like to call the stupid has made them forget they don't have wings, which often causes... Ah, yeah, well, there he goes.
Is it just me, or do these lizards seem faster or more aggressive? Would make sense if this cancer stuff made them weird. I have seen these things before. I don't quite know where. Are they hostile? Definitely quick. So, this is what I mean, right? There's this box, which seems to be broken open. Looks like something has escaped.
I can assure you, dear viewers, nothing has.
Yeah, these are fucking organs!
Oh.
Wait, fuck. Fuck! Are you stupid? How did he not get me? Damn. Kinda looks like memory crypts, but a lot more green. There also doesn't seem to be a lot of food here, which is probably gonna be an issue, because the rain is coming. Is that an egg bug? That might be sufficient for food. That's not an egg bug. What is that? Dude, I need to eat you. Okay, more of those grab things. Are they like maggots? Okay, hurry the fuck up, dude. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, at least this shelter isn't being eaten alive. Up until now, this region definitely seems like some kind of wall structure. We have just been climbing down. Yeah, these things. Wait, they look like bubble fruit. Are they like mutated bubbles? Definitely what it looks like. Man, that's weird. Definitely supports the science experiment theory. If they like experimented with life here. Okay, it does seem to continue to the right. With this bridge here.
A bridge is a structure designed to span an obstacle such as a river or railway, allowing vehicles, pedestrians, and other loads to pass across. Most bridges consist of a flat deck supported by beams, arches, or cables. These structures rest on a foundation that is carefully designed to transfer the weight of the bridge to the subsoil without settling. We know what is bridge, but not how is bridge. Thankfully, the leading researcher on the topic is able to join us today. Holy sardines! Is that green sauce?
Oh god. I assume this is acid? Stomach acid, probably. Wow, this looks so unique. Another thing I know about Metastasis is that it was inspired by a mystery flash pit, which, if you didn't know, is sort of an internet horror story or creepypasta with a giant living organism beneath the earth. So it definitely seems like there's gonna be like parts of the region that represent certain organs, like the stomach acid. Okay, so if you kill these, then you get your bubble.
Delightful. Really delightful. I'm the Glubglow Gabgala.
Who was that?
The Glubglow Gabgala.
What?
Hello.
And right now you can hear a heartbeat in the background, which is mildly concerning. More lab parts. I do have to say that this thing on the right looks like some sort of fetus or embryo. I'm just gonna keep heading down for now. Down into the acid we go. Fuck you. Well, the tentacles are green now. Everything's green now. Yeah, these maggot things definitely creep me out.
Dinner.
This looks a lot more normal than the other stuff. Forgot I said anything. Back to the acid. Yeah, do you see that under the acid? Those are definitely rot pustules. Yeah, they're getting bigger. It seems like we're approaching some sort of core. Oh wait, no, we're back here. Then I guess we might as well explore the top a bit more. The music is very dramatic. I suppose that's very fitting for a region in this state.
This truly is a tragic place. Abominations roam freely, rotting away from the substance now clinging to every surface. The air reeks of flesh and decay as the slugcat climbs over broken tubes and collapsed infrastructure. What could have possibly caused such a catastrophe?
Leftovers. Don't you just hate it when your region starts growing bones?
Many sources state that it is actually quite healthy to have bones. I myself have counted at least 7 in my body.
This is the top of the bridge we're just at. The texture work on this is amazing.
Delightful.
I wonder what those stringy bits are. Are they just developing flesh or sinew? There's all these chains and lifts. I wonder why. It's eerily quiet here. Salamander? Now what are you doing here? Oh shit. Yeah, that's a daddy longlegs, alright. What in the world?
This organism is but a symptom of the decay that has overtaken this place. An amalgamation of blood and flesh, born from the failed experiments that have festered, trapped in their containers for eons, now acting on pure hunger to consume anything still remotely alive. Moving on.
I do not like that. Why is it so big? This is not natural size. Oh, no. No. What in the horror game is this threat music? Okay, so this leads back here. It's very interconnected. Yeah, dude. You go deal with that thing. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, it's coming. Unfortunately, I did kinda want to go up there. Down it is. Get your gloomy little hands away from me. This is some dodgy stuff here. Watch me die immediately. Or not. God gamer. Yeah, but these acid pools do seem to be concentrated in parts of the region that look like a sewer. An offering to the blood gods. Yeah, you just want to go in there. Thank you. That's gonna make some great soup. Ah, you're here too. 50 billion white lizards. Oh my god, what? We found the heartbeat, I guess. What is that? That's a creature? Okay, just take another swim in the river of blood. It's all good. I remember back in the day when the blood man would bring the blood to our front door. My mom used to be so excited for that. Nope. A bit cramped in here. Definitely looks a lot more dead than the other parts of the region. Wait! What? Oh my god! That was unexpected. Is there an iterator down here? An echo. Very curious. You're probably wondering how I got in this situation. Let's try again. Preferably without the excruciating pain. Oh, hi. Where did you get that berry? Questions that science cannot answer. I love that this room's just a death trap. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Another big daddy. This part of the map is just a dead end for the echo. I'm really curious what it has to say.
Witness the souls left behind, beings crafted by my own, which I could not let go. Unlike us, in their lack of understanding, they cling to life through insatiable instinct. The unawareness of the passing cycles, you are not a holder of such blessing, are you? I try to leave a physical part of myself within the ever-growing colonies of velvet vessels. Their cages akin to the warmth of a womb, a piece of myself that would remain trapped with them, but remembered after my departure. And thus I am here to forever contemplate their decay. Of my own flesh, of my own soul.
Damn. Okay, so this definitely confirms that this was a laboratory trying to create life or tamper with it, but didn't quite answer why this decay occurred, because it's pretty obvious that all the creatures here are sort of mutating and being corrupted by the rot. But is it self-sustained, or did the infection come from somewhere else? Either way, it's really interesting that an ancient intentionally left an echo behind to watch the world. I feel like that actually hasn't been done before in a mod. I see you. Oh, that maggot is clinging to the lizard. Are they actually dangerous? I've just been eating them. That effect is cool. The way the blood stretches into the background. Why is there no shelter? Dude, you're literally dead on the wall. I'm losing my mind. I've been here for half an hour. Oh, thank God. Get me in there. No. No. What a fiend. Alright. Some sort of tower? Or a support pillar, rather. With some spines. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that human spines make for great structural support. Now you're giving me the shelters. And it's an actual normal one. I'm living in paradise right now. Ah, yeah, great, another one of these things. But you're gonna be next. Hey, dear benefactors, I don't want to tell you how to do your job, but it does not seem particularly beneficial to hang up your organ flesh experiment things right above the giant chasm. Oh my lord, that guy is competent. In the pit you go. Perfect.
I love books.
Organ tower. Can you stop?
In this room, we can clearly observe the beauty of life. The creatures in the cages are working together wonderfully to support each other and the structure above. This chamber evidently serves as a... No, I don't know why anyone would build this. We have to get out of here before it's too late.
Alright. We are back in it. I seem to have found myself in quite the predicament. Ah, I see you. Not this time, Mr. Dropwick. Fuck. I had a dream the other night that I had a heart attack, and I think that might have been foreshadowing me playing this region. Trump was also there, but that's unrelated, I think. By the way, I haven't really said this, but these hanging cages make for some very engaging platforming, especially with these incredible visuals. Like all these organ boxes are a very distinct feature. Oh, the fluids draining from that one. Exciting stuff. Can't wait for that thing to be released. Bye bye. What the hell is this?
In the field of taxonomy, this is what we call 5 billion lizards. It is considered quite a popular tactic by modded region developers since they are all soulless psychopaths. Unrelated, but look at this cool ball I found yesterday.
Well, at least that left side seems to just lead back to the beginning. Aha, the good old berries. I don't know what they're called. You know, the berries that you throw at people. You know, that does sound pretty odd when I say it out loud.
It can be devastating to witness a loved one's fall into mental decline. Dementia is a serious diagnosis, but there is help. Simply call 0427 142 22579 to reach our hotline.
Damn, Gollipop, your open ribcage looks gorgeous. By the way, are these things in the ground eggs or pustules? Or does the giant superorganism just like having them around aesthetically? But yeah, I don't actually think that this is like one superorganism. I'm kinda getting the vibe that these are just all the individual creatures rotting away. Fun times. Oh, holy shit.
You shouldn't have come here.
That seems like a Leviathan baby or something. Why did the music just stop? sandbox item. I have to admit that in all my time of playing this game, I have not once touched sandbox. Bro is struggling. Yippee! Oh god, here again. It's definitely really cool how interconnected this region is. There's probably a lot of viable paths if you want to get through here. In this world, it's milk or be milked, John. Yeah, now I'm back to my prime. Stomping lizards and such. Whoa. Yeah, these are my favorite kind of rooms, with the huge spikes and flesh strings. Yeah, okay, so since this hard thing here does seem to be in one of these containment boxes, it seems fair to assume that they, feed off the organic matter of the beings that were inside. Very sketchy, but I'm used to it by now. I didn't expect the region to be so platforming focused.
No, my ball!
You sickos love just putting the pipe exits right over the void. But this part does seem to be a lot more balanced than the other one, because here you can actually focus on the platforming without being mauled. Apparently you can go down here?
You cannot go down here.
Okay, so I was gonna say that you can focus on the platforming without being mauled, but apparently nothing good in this world is allowed. That's a sick pearl location. What are those noises? It sounds like everything's falling apart. Dude, can you stop banging on my front door? I'm trying to enjoy a nice walk through Organtown right now. Shut up! I mean, this region is right next to Howling Rift, and we know that place is collapsing. This part of the region is a damn maze. Like, all these cramped tunnels and rooms definitely all seem pretty similar. I still haven't found out what these things do. And it's another one of those towers. The whole thing just seems to consist of this bridge with all the organ boxes being held up by the towers. I do wonder why you would build a lab on a bridge. Freaky trees. I would put those up in my room. The council. I want to know what happens if you kill them. Huh, gate. Garbage wastes. Finally. I want to know what's in here.
Hello, little creature. Would you like me to read this pearl? This appears to be a genetic material storage device from a biological manufacturing planet just to the west of my structure. Facilities like these were commonplace, used for the manufacturing of many-purpose organisms, creatures at the core of my creative society, performing very specialized tasks. Within this pearl I recorded the evolution of several beings. A memory storage analyte, like those contained within the memory crypts. fuel-degraded bacteria that synthesize carbon into all sorts of polymers used in industry, and flatworms with neural ganglia for diverse, biochemically regulated logic gates, among many others. However, it seems like this place has experienced a catastrophic failure. The sequence of proteins recorded have been twisted with one another in an unnatural way. Strange adaptations have evolved since the departure of our creators, and the resulting creatures learned to feed off the biological waste coming from the surface. It appears my brother, in his quest for survival, has nourished them with the infected material that he irresponsibly discarded time ago. If I were you, I would take care when venturing into this place. Such destructive organisms would certainly be dangerous to a small creature like yourself.
So I was actually right about there being a lab, and the organs looking like memory crypts. You can tell that there's some pretty good environmental storytelling here. And then it of course makes a lot of sense that it's next to garbage wastes, since there's other red remnants there. Very cool lore. I mean, if this goes to garbage wastes, we're probably gonna end up in the rather long next room, since there's the most rot there, you know. That's not garbage wastes. You silly goose. I also think that it's a pretty interesting choice to make a lot of the geometry of these rooms useless. Is that the right word? Like, for example, the bottom right here doesn't really serve any purpose, but it definitely adds to the vibe of things being deteriorated and confusing. Yeah, now this is looking more like it. They really added a lot of rooms to garbage, huh? Yeah, here we are again. Very nice transition. With that, we've explored everything the region has to offer. This was a really great experience. I've always wanted a region that's kinda like the Rot from Rivulet, but more realistic, and Metastasis has definitely fulfilled that wish. Really big shoutouts to the creator, NOTOCORDA, hope that's right, for making this. I've been watching the project for quite a while now. It's taken several years, but it was definitely worth it. You can really feel the effort that was put into it. Even though the middle portion was kind of frustrating at times, with the borderline creature spam, that's fine. The aesthetics were still really great, and the platforming and layout are top-notch. This is definitely going into my top regions list. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you.
Are you gone? I know I can't keep doing this. I'm not really here. I know it's selfish to cling to our adventures like I have been doing. This place has only reminded me of that. But I can't move on just yet. So visit me again soon, won't you? Just a little longer.